Hey, this is Shantu, and I want to share a few drawing tips with you today. So, this is me drawing a clownfish yesterday, and the reason why I'm drawing a clownfish is because I was like, Lord, I don't know what to draw. What should we draw? And He said, a fish. And I was like, okay, what kind of fish? And so He was like, a clownfish. And so we went on Pinterest and just found a picture, like a reference to draw from. And so here I am. So, the tip that I want to give today is something that I'm kind of learning as I draw is that drawing is being a very good observer of your subject, whether that's when you're drawing like from imagination or from a reference. You want to be really good at paying attention to the detail so you can put like what you see on paper. And honestly, that's kind of what drawing that's basically what drawing is. It's just observing something and then just putting it on paper. And so it's kind of like journaling, like where you have a thought and you just write it down. With drawing, you're just looking at something. So say like the clownfish that I'm drawing, I'm just looking at it and am noting like, okay, this shape is in this position related to this other shape or this other line or this other like color or. And so what you're doing is just observing shapes and writing down or drawing down like those shapes for the most part. And here I'm just kind of erasing, and I used to be afraid of erasing, but now I'm not. I own lots of erasers that I keep accidentally breaking in half. I really don't understand that. But yeah, I was kind of afraid a little bit to start drawing this fish because I had never drawn a clownfish before, and I was a little bit intimidated. But so I've been hearing this way of saying this what I'm getting ready to say. So it's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So instead of just looking at the whole page and being like, oh my gosh, it's blank, I'm freaking out and everything, just be like, okay, all I have to do is just draw one line first and then just keep drawing and following the line of like the shape that I'm drawing from what I've seen. And so, I mean, I elapsed the time, so it's not like I drew it this fast or anything, but after a while, I think it probably took me like 30 minutes to draw this little fish, but I like it and everything. It's not I really did kind of struggle on the tail, but cuz it's so chunky and his little tail is so chunky and everything, and I was like, am I drawing this right? Cuz I kept thinking about a goldfish, but I did it and everything. And so another tip is make sure that your reference, so say like if you're looking at a photograph, make sure that it's a good photograph and it's not like the resolution is low, because that way you can see more details in the picture. And yeah, so yeah, here I'm just like trying to fix that tail and then figure it out and everything, and then erase some more lines and everything. But yeah, so my tips for the day is just to be a good observer of what you're drawing, and then just draw what you're like, put down on paper what you see, whether that's from your imagination or from a reference like a picture. And one more thing, don't be afraid to try. Because, like, if you don't try, if you don't make an attempt, you'll never get better. So, don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to try something difficult. And the thing about that is, like, you can always, like, keep trying and, like, keep observing so that you can get better. So I hope that helped. Happy drawing, and God bless.